Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Morning Edge, episode 80. Hard to believe we're already to 80 episodes. We appreciate everyone's support along the way so far. Going to continue to pump out the picks, pump out some winners, and pump out the giveaways that we're doing here at Odds Checker, the PS5 giveaway that we got going. Like this video, subscribe, and then comment, and you are entered into the PS5 giveaway. This ends at the end of July, so a lot of time to still enter that. JT, how we doing? What are we looking at? We just got the All-Star game today. I know we got a collab pick that we're going to tell the people about, but how you doing?
Not doing bad. We had a great week last week. Me and Matt were actually just talking. We pretty much capped this show together. All-Star game, guys, it's a blast. I know some of you guys had a great night on the home run derby. I actually took the day off. Matt,
Yep.
You had a good day on the derby.
Nice day.
We were just talking, especially for anybody newer out there, just something I just want to say is just be lighter. These should be not your heavier plays. You're not looking to make your bank on this type of game. We're looking for winners. I love my plays that we have on this, but just remember to be smart on these games because it doesn't mean a lot at the end of the day. But I think we have the right angle on these. So let's dive in, dude. You want to start or you want me to?
Let's do it. No, I'll take it first, then we'll go to you. I'm kind of our collab, but I'll go first on my reasoning. So I'm taking the National League All-Stars. JT is also. Guys, they're going for the American League has won 8 in a row. So they're going for 9 in a row, 20 of their last 25. Now, all time, it's pretty close. It's in favor of the American League due to the last 25 years, 46-43. So the National League used to dominate this thing. In my lifetime, in JT's lifetime, it has been the American League who's dominated it. The run differential, it's really close, 378-372 in favor of the American League all time. Bottom line, these games are always close. They're kind of back and forth, as we've seen. Long time dominant from the NL, now long time dominant from the AL. We're taking the NL here, and I think we kind of have the same reasoning. They're due. And if you look at the lineups, the American League has a better lineup, but the NL's been favored for most of the week. I still bet sharp even in All-Star games and still trusting line reads, even though that sounds kind of crazy. I'm going to trust it here. I think pitching-wise, the National League might have a slight advantage as the game goes on. Now, we talked about this. That first inning with Kershaw, that could be a little bit of a hiccup here. We know Kershaw is not having the best year of any National League pitcher, but he's a legend, future Hall of Famer. This will be his last All-Star game, obviously, in L.A., so you have to give him the chance to start. I thought it was the right thing to do. But we're going to trust him here today. So we're going NL All-Stars here, kind of just fading the trend is how I would describe it. And then I'm going to go with a prop. Obviously, like JT said, these are long shots. So I'm playing this for half a unit. But Byron Buxton hit a homer at plus 560. If he can get Kershaw, I don't know if he'll get him early because where he's batting in the lineup unless they kind of put a rally together. He's a guy who crushes lefties. But he has one swing, and it's the same swing at all times. It's trying to hit the ball over the fence, especially in an All-Star game. I'm going to go with that the juice balls are coming out tonight, JT. I think they're going to bring them out for this game. I think the balls are going to be flying off the bats. Buxton's a guy who, like I said, this is his game. He's a long ball kind of guy. I think sprinkling him to win MVP is also a good chance. I assume he'll get 2 at-bats. So we're going to take a chance here at plus 560. But just a value shot there on Buxton. So I'm going to go with the National League All-Stars and then Buxton to hit a homer for my bets for the All-Star game. And like I said, I'm going 1 unit on the NL All-Stars and a half unit on Buxton. We're not going to get too crazy with these plays. JT, what are we looking at on your end?
Yeah, I'm going to start with, the play that we're collabing on and piggyback off it. They're due. The trend, obviously, I don't need to touch on that. But, I just think – I was looking at some of the past history while you were talking. So you're talking about the margins and the runs. Looking at these 5-2 last year, it's 4-3, 8-6, 2-1, 4-2. For the most part, these are 2-run games. It's not like they've been blowing them out of the water, and it's just kind of, it's an all-star game. Sometimes, some of these there's an early bomb and there's nothing else. And like you said, there's a pitching edge in some respects. And it was the main thing we talked about. Kershaw in the first inning. Obviously he can go out there and be lights out, and I think he should do it if he's, feeling himself. He's in LA, he's playing in his home park, but a guy like his fastball is a lot deader than it used to be. So, as long as we can get out of that without too much damage, I really like the arms that the National League is going to be putting on the mound. There's going to be runs from both sides. Like, I think this game probably goes over 2, but it's like Matt said, it's a pretty even lifetime kind of record. The National League is going to go on a run at some point too, which is how it happens. They're due for it to happen. And, you got 2 Dodgers in the starting lineup, guys playing in their home park, Dodger on the mound. I just think, it's a good spot for them. Then tagging on to my prop, I'm going with Goldschmidt for the first home run. I'm going to wear this during the game, kind of bring up the mojo for it. But yeah, Goldie, I mean, he's making his push for the NL MVP. He's been incredible this season. And I just think, if the guy gets 2 at bats, like Matt said, this doesn't hurt your average. And, base hits are cool, but it's not just about pushing runs across in this game, really. I mean, people dig the long ball. He's an extra base hit machine. He's just a hard hit ball machine. It may be a double, but if he gets a good hold of something good, I always love him to leave the yard, and he's been doing it a lot lately. So, that's pretty much what I got.
Yeah, sorry.
No, yeah.
My mic was muted. I was letting you go off, and I didn't want to stop you there. But what I was saying too with the over, JT, the trend 4 of the last 5 have went under. So maybe a spot for the over is due as well. A couple of these have landed right on 7. Last year was 5-2. The year before 4-3. The last game that went over this number that we have tonight was 2018, and it was 8-6 in favor of the American League. So. Look, at the end of the day, it's an entertainment league. I'm banking on the juice balls today. So I think we're going to see some homers, hopefully from Buxton and Goldie, and we can cash in. One more time, guys, before we close out here on this All-Star special episode, the PS5 giveaway that we're doing. Like, comment, and subscribe. So many have entered, but there's more that can enter. You need to enter. If you've entered already, you can continue to do so by commenting and liking, getting more entries. We appreciate the comments today. Let us know with some comments on what you guys are taking for the All-Star game. Some guys that you like on the home run, some long shot bets. We want to hear them. We want to tell them as well. And JTA, that'll be it. Let's take us home.
Yeah, I'm just going to tag. You brought up a good point. I want to tag on one thing. It's a low total, guys. 7.5 is an awesome number in pretty much any baseball game you can get. But with the you're not worrying about keeping your bullpen healthy or rested, and you don't need starters to go deep. You're putting out fresh arms every inning that want to go be good. So you're banking on like solo shots, 2-run shots. I mean, they're not going to leave guys out there to get mauled. So, and we may just sneak over it. I just genuinely, like you said, it's been going under 7.5. I think we could see 8, 9, 10, 11 runs in this game, and it wouldn't shock me. So I'd lean over if you went aside on the total. But yeah, guys, that's all we have for now. As always, I'm JT and love having you guys here on the show. My man Matt, you're over there. I pointed the wrong way. My man Matt's over there, but give us a follow on Twitter if you don't already. We might maybe drop another play or so, and we'll have our articles later. But that's all for now.